Y'all, I sat in my car for 10 minutes thinking that I had recorded Greenleaf, only to get home and get ready to transfer it to my computer, or I could upload it to my channel, and I found out I hadn't recorded anything. Not a doggone thing. Girl, why they playing with me when my damn head is about to erupt, honey? I don't know, but since it didn't record, girl, I'm going to go scene by scene, and we're going to do it podcast style, because I tried, y'all, but my head, I am not finna do it all over again. I'm going to do it like this time, and, child, we'll see each other weekend, honey, I guess, because, girl, oh, that was so, a good review. Oh, a good one. But I had got it done in like a little over 10. I ain't no telling how long this gonna last, because I'm going scene by scene. Anyway, child, we open up with Judy and they're telling Gigi about the plans that H&H have about expanding Calvary and putting it on the map. She talking about larger parking lots, at least 5 restaurants, a state-of-the-art gym with trainers, child, and all of this is to be revealed to the congregation in a few weeks, but she needs Gigi just to remain quiet right now. Now, of course, when she went and told Bishop Lady May and Jacob was in attendance as well, they not feeling it, but it's nothing that can be done because now they own all the land around the church thanks to Jacob. Lady May mad at Jacob for allowing it to happen. She said, first Tasha Skanks, now Carissa. She said, when is he going to stop allowing these women to lead him around like a clown at some seated carnival? Child, I screamed. You know I lives for Lady May, right? Jacob says Carissa said she didn't know, but Lady May said she'd do anything to get enough money to move into this house she feels like she's entitled to. She don't believe it. Bishop wanted to know what H&H wants, but Gigi say Judy Whitmore say nothing. They convinced otherwise. Then Jacob drops the bomb that Charity and Phil are messing around, and Lady May is over it. She said Charity choice in men is a constant reminder how she felt as a mother. But Gigi said, no, Mom, I think Phil been kind of grooming her for this for a few minutes, so I don't think it's just you. Then she started to reminisce her damn self about how she wished she could go back in time and give AJ the love that he needed as well. Then they move on to Lady May suggesting that the deacons meet up to kind of stop what Bob has planned. But Gigi say, now, Mom, I can't call no meeting like that. You know I'm playing good cop. So Lady May suggested, well, how about a party to announce and celebrate her and Bishop's engagement? That will certainly bring the board out. And then she said they can kind of just mention it in the midst of the celebrations, you see. She said, don't invite Connie. That's the one sure way to ensure that she will be there, because Connie never misses an opportunity to be rude. She thinks it makes her more interesting, and then sometimes it really does. Now, Gigi down with it. She down with the idea as long as it doesn't appear that she has anything to do with it, right? Now, Carissa and Jacob talking, we learned they didn't get that house that she wanted. They went with a cash buyer. She inquired about who would receive the Greenleaf house once that Lady May and Bishop are gone, and he said he's not sure. Then she asked if it's left all 3 of y'all, maybe they could buy us out. She wanted Jacob to go ask and inquire about that, and he said he didn't want to. So she was feeling all discouraged, and she was about to leave out, and he asked her, what was you doing down at Fernando Mobley's office the other day? Child, she said getting cufflinks. Remember, I wanted to get you those custom-made cufflinks? That's why I was at the office. Why do you think I was there? And he said nothing. But, baby, do you know her guilt ate at her? Because baby went into a whole spiel about how many times Jacob then broke her heart and left her laying in the bed all times of the night while he out there frolicking around. She put 20 on 10, and in that moment he wasn't even acting suspicious. Child, he act like he had accepted that answer, but you know, a guilty soul will make you holler. Believe that. Now Zora and old girl Nyca is over at Zora's place looking at family photos and slides for her to make this montage that she gonna present at her grandfather and grandmother's engagement party. Sophie come in there and Sophie ain't even know nothing about the party. Child, she feeling left out. Old girl and and Zora seem to have bonded, and Sophie feeling a little bit on the left out side of everything. Girl, you'll figure it out. You wanted to be left alone, remember? Now, you got Judy in Phil's office as he looks over the plans Bob got for the church, and he feeling a little left out. Well, I ain't know nothing about that. Judy is reassuring him that, his agreements that he made with her dad will remain, but things are progressing. And if he don't know, he should know. He's very appreciated. Child, Phil worried about his position, and he started not to trust these Widmores, if you ask me, but okay. Bishop confront Charity. He said, "Why are you slithering behind our backs with Phil?" He said, "Your siblings concerned that you may be being hoodwinked by this man." She insists that she's not, and she said she kept it from the family because she knew how they would react. But Phil is not the way they think. They got plenty in common, like, knowing how it feels to be on a team but never called up to bat. Bishop was confused, so she revealed that he writes all of Bob's sermon, books, you name it. It's all Phil. Bishop said, "And what I'm supposed to do with that?" He said, "Now, grant you, it sounds like that he's very ambitious, but he's dumb too." Charity got upset and said that he should just ask her about the man that she loves. Child, she says she loves Phil already, and Bishop and I both just wanted to throw the whole girl away at that moment, okay? She want him to ask to meet him. So Bishop said, "Look, just invite him to the party. Tell him I'll give him a chance." Child, Connie did exactly like Lady May said. When she didn't get no invite but heard about that party, she popped her pussy right on over to Corinne, inquiring about the party. Corinne said, "I'm going to drop you down on the guest list." So apparently Lady May had her pegged down to the minute, baby. Carissa go to see Bishop asking about a marriage license for this montage that Zora putting on for their engagement party, right? He says probably in his closet in the safe. Hopefully he can remember the combination. So she goes with him to look for it. Carissa rolled right along because, she trying to find out who that house going to be left to once Bishop and Lady May gone. See, I was happy to see this boy got her son because Jacob do sometimes treat her like she less than, like she not so attractive. But her greed gonna be her ultimate downfall. Fernando setting her ass up for the okie doke, mark my words. Now she's sitting up there watching him crack the code to his safe. Bishop not paying attention to the fact that she's paying such close attention. He talking too much, and now she knows that his will is inside this box. Now, I don't know if she had the code at that time or not, but she paid close attention. He told her to keep that between him and her, because Lady May, she ain't like that. Lady May comes in and she ends up leaving out of the room because she don't want no parts of Lady May. Bishop explained why they was in there, and Lady May don't trust Carissa, so she's suspicious of her, as she should be, because Carissa ain't Jack in my book. I never liked that bald-head heifer, and I don't trust her. And she greedy. And that right there is a deadly combination. Now, Charity meet up with Phil to tell him that he's been invited to her parents' engagement party. He apprehensive, but she says it's a start. He also worried about Judy giving him the runaround. He fears that, at the end of all this, all I'm going to gain out of this is a girlfriend. Charity felt some way and told him, if I ain't enough, then, you can turn me loose. He ain't trying to do none of that because he need to keep making a fool out of her. So he tell her, "What time is the party? I will be there." Judy bring her butt into Gigi because she done heard through the grapevine about her parents' party and wanted to know if she discussed the plans for cavalry with them. She said yes. So Judy says, "You don't think that this is a way to get the deacons over there to persuade them not to agree with the proposal?" Gigi said, "No, I think it's just a party." So Judy said, "Well, if you don't think that this is a setup, then invite me." And Judy said, "Okay, you can be my plus one. Come on, girl." Later on, we see Judy does present this proposal to the board and explain how H&H will fund it, provided that they give them equal seating on the board. She wants to go from 6 to 12 seats, 6 regulars and 6 from H&H. She tells them that think it over, that her dad will be in town in a couple of weeks, and if they agree to it, they can announce it then. Child, soon as she, Gigi, and Phil left out, Connie was quick to say how she wanted. So, see, Connie ain't even thinking about what this could really mean in the end. Because, see, she weak. She money hungry, too. But she ain't got nothing. Jacob went to talk to Dante about this proposal for him to open up a school like LeBron did. He told him to either pick a school or choose excellence. Now, Dante know that's Carissa's school. So he feeling like this ain't about me. This is about helping you in some kind of way. So he pretty much dismissed the idea and Jacob. Now let's go to the party because Phil comes in and Bishop greets him. Meanwhile, Gigi talking to Charity, who threw in her face that she lied for her son, and if that got out, they'd all be out on their asses. So her relationship with Phil is nothing compared to that. You remember that Miss Goody Two-Shoe, okay? Meanwhile, Lady Mae is talking to one of the board members, putting it in her ear that, look here, adding 6 new members we don't know could be detrimental to the church. They could convince just one of the deacons, like Connie, and to side with them, and they could completely take over the church. You know, Deaconess was like, that ain't what we want. So Lady Mae on her mission. Child, Miss Clara done hurt police surfer feeling. She was already talking to Zora and Nikki, and Sophia came up, spoke to her. She asked Sophia who she was. When Sophia said that I'm Sophia, she was like, oh, I thought Nikki was you. So, child, that put her really in her feelings. I said, oh, poor little Sophie, you unforgettable. I mean, you are forgettable, girl. I feel sympathy for Sophie, you know. But the way she been cutting into her mama lately, I ain't been liking it. So young lady, figure that out. Figure out how not to be the light-skinned version of Charity. Bloop. Ooh, that was shady and mean, wasn't it? I don't like her attitude, so fuck it. Bishop and Phil talk privately, and Phil is assuring him that he really cares for Charity. Then Lady Mae comes up, and her and Bishop go to talk about what their findings are, and they both came to the conclusion that Phil seemed insincere, and the fact he didn't offer to quit his job for Charity makes them further suspicious of him, so it's a no-go for them, okay? Phil asked Charity was she good because he saw her and Gigi having a moment, and she said they good, but she thinks she better. He asked, well, can I release the recording? She said, no, nah. I'm still concerned about the effects it could have on her son, so no. Phil then goes over to talk to Judy, who no one is paying attention to down to the party. Phil tells Judy that Charity is different because she's looking at how he's looking at Charity. Then, she asked, was he fraternizing with the locals? He said, Charity different. She said, like I was, and that's when I was done. Baby, Judy and Phil done messed around before, but they ain't supposed to talk about that. That's the thing they don't talk about, the shh moment, okay? Then Bishop calls everyone attention. He thanks them for coming, and then he opted not to take over the talk, but he gave the floor to Lady Mae. She spoke on partnerships and said it's not a 50-50 arrangement because anything that ain't, if it's 50-50, that means there ain't no room for God. Now, while she giving that good speech, Carissa done snuck her ass upstairs to Bishop's closet with that safe head, and baby, she done cracked the code. She remembered the code, but when she opened that doggone safe, there was nothing in it. So she got to go back downstairs all in her feelings while Lady Mae explaining how in a 50-50 relationship, that means there ain't no God. That means that it can't be no 50-50. She said her and Bishop don't roll like that. She said nothing without God in it will prosper. So if anyone offers you a 50-50, say no immediately. Jill, Judy, and Phil felt that message, baby. They knew exactly what she had just told that church. And they headed out the room while the room was erupting with cheer. And Gigi all smiles talking about, well done, mama. You did that, Lady Mae. You did. I do, Lady Mae work me sometimes, but I like her style. I see a lot of me in her, and when it comes to family structure and spirituality. Now, I don't push religion, but I do incorporate spirituality in my teaching to my eggs. Even y'all sometimes, you can see the spirituality in me. But anyway, since Sophie felt out of place and like an invisible person at the party, she back at Zora's house on the computer when she hears some noises and think it's Zora. But no, it's Dante, honey, bringing in the rest of Nikki's stuff in a box. So she said, so you Dante. Child, he done been benched, though. He feeling low about himself. He ready to head out, and she asked if he and Nyca are really done, and he said it looks like they are. Child, then he ended up asking her if she want to go on a ride, and surprisingly, she said yes. So, Sophie, you gonna like the bad boys now, huh? Okay. Judy is pissed off at Lady May's speech, and then we learn that her husband done filed for divorce on her, and Phil being happy with Charity made her say that this the worst party ever. She ready to get in her car when the valet brought it to her. He asked if she okay to drive. She said, what do you care? Yeah, I'm fine. Got in her car and drove off. Then it's showtime with Connie and Lady May. She pissed at Lady May's speech. Then she told her she don't believe Lady May's claim that her dad molested her, and she don't think that this marriage is nothing more than an attempt to win the church back. Lady May said, let me breathe, 'cause I kill this bitch. She went and opened her door and invited Connie out. Connie tried to be snide and thank her for the party. Lady May said, go with God. Baby, Bishop go to see Charity in her quarters, and she asking how he felt about Phil. Bishop said to her to put this relationship on hold until Gigi becomes head pastor. Now, if it's real love, then it'll hold out. Now, y'all know how she felt about her daddy asking her to put Gigi first yet again, when she's always felt like she's the one they don't pay no attention to. Judy go to see Gigi the next day, saying that she was right about the party. Baby, she ended up offering Grace to run everything. Not everything. Everything. If she gets those extra seats for her on the board. And Grace was surprised. Then that heifer Charity goes to see Phil and tell him to get the recordings to Bob. It's time that sister of hers paid. Child, she in her feelings. Bishop, you probably shouldn't have told this girl this, but what's done is done. And that brought us to an end of another edition of Greenleaf. If I left anything out, which I highly doubt, please drop it below where we can come, the conversations always continue in the pen, aka comments, okay? Remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate the video. Ratings get me recognized on the YouTube streets. Comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are on this episode of Greenleaf. How y'all feel about old Sophie feeling like she just a blank piece of paper, girl? Talk to me. Also, if you have not become a love thing here on my main page, Lady Nyca, or on my backup page, Lady Nyca Live, please subscribe to both channels today. Also, tap the notification bell on both channels and set them to all so that each and every time I drop a pre-recorded video or go live from this channel, you guys will be notified and you can come in and join in the conversation. Especially check out my second page. I've uploaded some videos over there, some new content. So go over there and get your life on that celebrity tea, and then continue to enjoy and subscribe to this main page as well. You guys have a great remainder to your Thursday. I think American Horror Story going to come up tomorrow because my head feels like it's about 77 pounds right now, and I done gave all I can today. That's it. I will have American Horror Story up tomorrow for you guys. And again, thank you for your continued support of me and this channel as we try to improve the content. I will be adding some more shows. But for those of you who are already fans of Ambitions, they will return on November the 12th. I will pick up the reviews again. They will be over on the Lady Nyca Live channel. So make sure you subscribe to that channel so that you can catch those reviews. The Have and Have-Nots will be back January 27, 2020. That review is, you already know, you ain't got to ask, and it will be on this channel right here, the Lady Nyca channel. Ambitions, November the 12th, over on the other channel, Lady Nyca Live. I have not seen Oval, okay? I don't know if I'm going to look at that tonight or not, but if it required me to have to add anything to my internet, my cable package, I ain't going to be able to do it because, I balls on the budget. Remember, I told y'all that, balls on the budget, and I am aware that The Real Housewives of Atlanta will be returning very soon. I will be reviewing that as well. Again, have a great remainder to your Thursday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.